The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Green Bay. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Room to run right away. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
The tight end going in motion to the left. To Slaw, the man in motion. On first down, it's gone. He's got a man all alone. That's to Slaw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. The Lions will punt this ball away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Snap. Black. Next tag. Go. Blue striker. Steal. Black. Fury. Yep. Tag.
On first down, it's Love. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And walk him down up beyond the 30. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Black 40. Go pink. Flight blue. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. He got it, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shot. 17. Here we go. Black Ultra. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Right. Here we go. Watch out now. 6 seconds.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Blaster. 6.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. J-Licks Hunt. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This will be returnable from his own. And he lost the football. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really because it ends up being a turnover on down.
It's just wild as hell right there.
Goff to throw on first down. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Goff in the pistol. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
And the Lions first down.
We go tonight. I-20.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
We go. Okay.
On play action, Goff.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
They'll go play action with Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
I-20.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. To the pylon, he's pinned. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set. Opposite. Green. Let's go now. Blue. Yellow. Blue.
They'll begin here on the ground. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Tackle there by Jalen Hunt.
A gain of 5 brings up
Ball
2nd
on the
and
40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set, hunt. Ready?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on third down, it's low. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go. Black. Cut.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Go. Black 20.
To Slav, a man in motion.
Cut.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
On the handoff, this is good. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From the 46. Here's second and 8. Here's Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Williams in motion. Goff. take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Goff. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me the M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
Black shot. Here we go. Set. Smash. Red. Yellow. 22. Drill. Green. Slice. Blue.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red. Cycle. Red. 30. Green. Set.
Back to the air. It's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Love to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ready. Set.
On the pop pass, this is Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now it looks like
not the Golden boy.
Player on the field. They'll break.
Damn, dog.
It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Black. Yellow. Set.
Throwing is Love. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football.
Just a little bruise. He'll be back.
3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd down. They need 5.
Blue. 32. Ready?
Here's Love. Down the field. pass incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now here's timeout. We're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. 180.
Goff to throw on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. Tight end going in motion here. Motion man is the tight end going right. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
180.
Shit.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slaw. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. They'll throw up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Black 20.
A second down throw for Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Montgomery trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up.
He out of bounds, bro. He out of bounds. He out of bounds. Now he out of bounds.
That's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. It brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
52 block. Hut.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. They had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
Go.
line.
72. Down now. 52. Ready, ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, red. 43 red. Black. 90.
From the gun, it's Love. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Love. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Ready. Here we go.
4th quarter begins on the ground. He's to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Makes good with the extra point. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right 20.
Goff in the pistol. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, check Mega.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. To Slav, a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
76.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
Let's go.
For him now on the afternoon.
Shit, man.
Touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance?
Let's go, D.
Point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return
Every
team
fucking
gonna
time
win
with
that
this
one.
guy,
It'll
man.
go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the double. Ready, ready. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready, right.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Green jacket. Black 40. Blue striker. Set.
Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Pause red. 6. 33. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Man, it's 4th quarter, dog. You know you can go for it.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Black. Red. Black. 90 seconds.
They'll go for it. Love. And that
Oh,
is
shit.
incomplete.
He missed it.
On 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
I hesitated on his ass. I don't know why I did. I hesitated.
Ball
Can't believe he missed that
at
shit.
37. It's 1st and 10.
Gibbs done got hurt and shit.
Black 20. Value 3. Value 3.
From the gun, it's Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
180.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
Oh, my
So as you
God.
start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns.
Man, I got this shit on
Worst case scenario
conservative, man.
is that you bring
Shit.
the field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And the Lions go up by 7. 28-21.
Come on, D.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A couple of yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Here we right.
Back to throw is Love. Right side and brought in by Williams. the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
So
yards.
2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports
First and 10
after
at the
this.
35-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left.
Drill green.
It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. Pickup of 46 yards. Here's 1st down.
Blaster. 6. Ready. Ready. Black. Old 10 black. 6. Mega. 6.
Throwing is low. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Come on. Set. Fly blue. Cut. Cut.
To throw is low. This is caught at the 2. And the Packers going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. The Lions called their 1st timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing here is gone. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback could put the ball is high and to the outside. Saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That ball intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and He continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
On the set.
Here's second down.
White. Here we go. Set. Blue striker. 60. Claws red. Set.
To throw is Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Ready up.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go. 52 Bulls. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Dumb shit.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Here comes a reverse. And he is going to be taken down, and that is
Good
going
game, dog.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my part.